We are here in Grand Cayman in the British West Indies. While this island is best known for its gorgeous coral reefs, today we're about to go explore the wreck of the U.S.S. Kittiwake. Kittiwake was sunk in Grand Cayman in 2011 as an artificial reef, following a long career as a submarine rescue ship. First thing we need to do is learn the layout of the wreck. Easy to get disoriented when exploring the interior of shipwrecks, and safety is always the priority. We get our gear set up and loaded onto the boat. We have a quick ride out to the wreck site located just off 7 Mile Beach. The wreck lies just at the edge of the reef in about 60 feet, 18 meters of water, making it easy for divers to explore. We start our dive near the AFT Deck and see what's left of the ship's cranes. Although the ship was originally sunk upright, Tropical Storm Nate knocked her onto her port side in 2017. As we round the stern, the name of the ship can still be read after 8 years on the bottom. We take a quick look at the massive propeller that lays half buried in the sand. On the aft deck is the diving bell that was used in submarine rescues. The diving bell has been cut open so divers can explore inside, where there is now an air pocket from divers' bubbles being trapped, along with the geocache box. Captain Mel leads us into an opening in the deck to access the interior of the wreck. The wreck has many openings like this cut into the hull so it is safe for divers to explore. We first enter into the old line room where ropes were stored, then pass by the crew's washrooms. The angle of the wreck can be quite disorienting at first, but you adapt quickly to the ship's tilt. The next 2 rooms that we explore are the crew berths. All the bunks and lockers were removed before the ship was sunk, but their rectangular outline can still be seen on the deck. Next we enter the motor room and the generator room that house the ship engines that powered the ship and all of its systems. After the spacious engine room, we go down a narrow hallway that leads to my favorite room. The compressor and gas storage room is where all the air and oxygen was stored to run the dive operations and decompression chambers on the ship. As a last adventure below deck, we explored the ship's stores where goods and provisions were kept. We exit through a loading hatch to explore the bow of the ship. As we swim back, we pass over the windlass that was used to raise the ship's anchors. We then check out what's left of the wheelhouse. A lot of the superstructure got knocked off in 2017. There's still a lot to see, and Annalise even takes a turn at the helm. As we get to the aft part of the upper deck, we make a stop at the decompression chambers. These chambers once helped divers who were suffering from the bends. Most divers hope never to wind up in a chamber, but the Kittiwake presents a rare opportunity to visit the chambers while on a dive. We have to be careful. The chambers are very small and covered with a thick layer of silt. Inside, we noticed a small window that was once the only way for divers inside to see out while being treated. As our dive comes to an end, we stop by the old water cannon used for fighting fires, before heading back to the mooring line that leads us back to our boat. It's easy to see why the Kittiwake is one of the most popular dives in Grand Cayman. Not only do you get to explore a historic shipwreck, you get to see the coral reef reclaiming it as its own.